Okay, so I made this deal with Maha that if I made a little video bloggy thing that then he would have to make one afterwards. So this is that. That's dumb. Let's try that again. Okay, so I made a no. Okay, so I made a deal with Maha that if I had made so I made a deal with Maha that if I made a video vlog, that's what people call these things, that then he would have to make one. So here it is. That's all I've got. I don't really know what to talk about. Um, what can I talk about? I really don't like how pimply my forehead looks in this light. I wish I could change that, but um, I don't really care. I'm in my room, so fuck that. Um, it's really strange. Besides talking to this little dot at the top of my laptop and kind of semi pretending like I'm talking to a whole bunch of people. I can't see you. You can see me, and I'm in the past, or at least what you're seeing of me is in the past. You're in the present. It's kind of like I'm talking directly to you, directing everything that I'm saying to the future. That's kind of a strange thing, I guess. I kind of feel like, I kind of feel like, kind of the same way I do whenever I catch the bus home. People that don't know, I have this job at the moment where I finish work around about 9 and I start really late in the day as well. I start work. I work in the city, and I like start work as everyone is finishing work and going home. So I like spend my whole day elsewhere, and then when it's time for me to go to work, I move into the city just as everybody is stuck in traffic leaving the city. The sun is beginning to go down, and then at 10 o'clock at night, I go to the bus station and I wait for my bus. And this city that I've been living in, that's been really loud all day with fucking birds and trucks and taxi drivers and people honking horns and just the sounds of hundreds and hundreds of people walking down the footpath. And this city is completely dead. Just quiet. There's no one around. It's gone from like thousands of people to 20. It's weird. You have these strange groups of teenagers that have obviously just finished a movie and now they're walking to their bus or they're walking to a taxi or to someone's mum is going to pick them up down the road. Maybe they're going to New World to buy some wine, assuming that they don't have school in the morning or that they just don't care. And then you are you. You're this person kind of sitting at the bus stop, being you and your life. And everyone that walks past you has no idea what you do, and they've never met you before, and they don't care. You don't matter to these people walking past, and they don't really matter to you. It's kind of strange. Have you ever gone into the city really late at night with a group of people and they're all having fun and making jokes and being really loud as you walk down the streets, and the city is pretty empty, there's nothing really going on, but you guys are doing something, and every now and then you pass somebody who's walking by themselves. I'm that person, and that's the weird thing. It sounds really depressing. And it's not. It's just kind of like everyone has a life. Everyone has like an entire life. Every single person that you meet in the city, every single person that you walk past has an entire life behind them and ahead of them. And it's just like, and then there's you. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. I just think that's weird. You ever see that movie with Jim Carrey where his entire life, is a TV program, and he's being recorded, and everyone around him is an actor. His entire life has just been a TV program. After I saw that, I became very suspicious of everybody. Because the concept of living is different to the concept of life. Because life is really like an individual thing, isn't it? If I die, it affects the people around me, but only really the people that know me. There's a shitload of people that don't. Anyway, and then your bus comes, and then you get onto your bus, and you pay the lady, and then there's this time of night, there's maybe 3 people, maybe 4 people on the bus. You got a combination of some old guy who's just finished up on a construction site, or maybe he's finished at the local newspaper fixing some printing machine, and he's got ink on his hands. He sits way at the back of the bus, and then closer towards the front of the bus, you've got a Chinese couple that have just closed their dairy or their vegetable store, and they've got a bag full of vegetables that didn't sell, and they're going to go home and they're going to cook those vegetables. And then slightly towards the middle, you have a teenage girl texting, and she's kind of worried because she's trying to get home before her mum realizes that she actually wasn't at her friend Jasmine's house. She was at this new boyfriend's house all night. And then you've got me, this kind of bearded 20-year-old who didn't think sensibly about what to wear in terms of how fucking cold it is at night time. I'm freezing my ass off, and I go and I sit in a window seat so that I can look at my own reflection, because this time at night the lights are on the inside of the bus, and so you can only really see yourself. Can't see too much of the outside. And I've just finished work, and I'm about to take my 20-minute bus ride home, where I will then make a trek up a hill and go to my room. And no one on the bus knows that about me. And I wonder if they've assumed that much about me, considering how much I've assumed of them based on what they're wearing and how they look. Yeah. I'm not suspicious of anybody anymore. I know that everyone is alive, and I'm almost 100% sure that everybody is not an actor, and I'm not on a TV show. But at the same time, every now and then I get really suspicious. Wow. Wow. I'm going to put my hat back on. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That was a whole bunch of nothing. It's really just me talking. I think that's what this will become, if this indeed becomes a thing. Maha. This thing of I do a video blog, and then you do a video blog, and then I do one. This is what it will be. It will actually, I'm just going to randomly talk about things. So, video blog 1. Your turn.